Divine Feminine, welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. Divine Feminine, don't waste another day in the past or with the past, darling dear. We move forward, never backwards. Here at what? Don't Get Smooth Central. I come every day as your pointer, the lead pointer in the way to go, darling dear, to get great. A lion doesn't turn round at the bark of a small dog. Are you mad, black, brah, or cis-string? Those that wish to trap you in yesteryear. You have been chosen by your lineage. Let's start off with the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. So be it moat. Energy up, 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 as we dive straight in to this peccadillo. My eyes caught the charms, haven't used them in a while. What's up with my ring? Looks squiffy. Did you guys clean off your crystals under the Leo full moon last night? I did. I was running through the house to get to every available window, to line them up, mate, to get the energies, to cleanse them. You have to cleanse your crystals, because as it transmutes the energy, it gets overloaded sometimes. Big cat. Hey, hey. We have Ganesh. This is for good fortune, darling dear, and good luck, but it was in the reverse. This talks about what? A change in the wind. Somebody's having issues with their finances at this moment in time. You need to look at your finances. It's all about karma, darling dear. Bad finances is bad karma. Me personally, I have to pay. Why? My children's door game is off the chain. The wind just has to go past the letterbox and they're at the door, mate. Pay your debts, darling dear. Give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. You also have what? A mermaid in the reverse. So this person or person, well, they said they were people, are what? Sirens, darling dear. They speak a good fight, but it's all fucking ease, blood. You'll be on the rocks of life once again, yet again, seeking for a way out. Confused of eye and crusty of lip, darling dear. The scallower terrorizing your mouth corners. You have a siren, possibly a brock-pocketed siren, somebody who's coming with the bad luck. If you haven't got the reverse in the finances, this is the past, darling dear. Somebody trying to draw you back to the past, eh? You better fight with your everything. Lead with the Palo Santo. Back it up with the deepest prayer to Father God Most High. Why? Oh. Look at this, Shiznai. We had the butterfly in the reverse. It also looks like a mask in the reverse. This is somebody coming in, darling dear. Possibly from the past. These marauders from yesteryear. The straight one from the pet cemetery. They would love to come back, but they come back as a liar. They come back with a reverse in fortune, and they're speaking a good fight, darling dear. Yes, baby. It will be the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter. But know this. They will look fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. But it's really what? Jason in a Peter suit. Yes, baby, Jason. The masked marauder of them all. Come on, Nate. I'm sorry. This is Shiz. We release Shiz from our upper window. Dare they approach your domicile, darling dear. They'll be like chicken licking, thinking the sky is falling in. Your duty as a spiritual being having a human experience must be to what? Phone 911 or 999 if you're in the UK. Get the basura from your walkway. Big cat, we have a throuple. This one was closest to me. There's hairs everywhere. Right. Good golly and gosh. If you're going to get a loud one, let it be loud and proud. You have the double energy of the hierophant, darling dear. This goes to a 10. 10 speaks about the ending of a cycle, full-on transmutation, darling dears. The double 5 speaks about what? A fortunate changes in the wind, darling dears. Starting with the change in your own domicile. The energy, something's moving. The energy of the 5, darling dear, the key word is security, your foundation. Somebody's feeling or someone's is feeling threatened by the foundation you've created for yourself, darling dear. The reason why you need to know this, because the 5 came out twice. They are full on, mate. Pressed, pumped and perturbed. Anxious about your greatness. Oh, imagine that, divine feminine. If you have any doubts, darling dear, it's coming from the outside, trying to break a big cat down. It's a small dog. It's a very small, tiny, minuscule dog. This also speaks about what? A reverse in fortune. Double hierophant. This definitely speaks about karma, darling dears. Somebody's going through heavy karma at this moment in time. They're going to try and come through because they're having a reverse in their finances, bad luck in a situation. They probably was drawn into a situation by a siren. We always know what a siren is. Revelations 2:20, darling dears. They're not enjoying where they are. They, them and arm. We also have a 3 and a 1, darling dear. The 1 is the energy of the arm, the magician, as well as the empress, darling dear. So we've got air and Mercury energy, as well as earth and Venus energy, darling dear. Love of thyself. You have those badass alchemist ways. This talks about being able to what? Use all of the tools presented to you, as well as the ones that are unseen, darling dears, to get what you want. This also speaks about being nurturing. It brings in the mother material or the mother image. This nurturing could also be unto self, darling dear. Understanding you do not compete where it does not compare to a big cat. Yes, baby. I absolutely love this one. Again, this talks about success, darling dear. It could be a business trip or in pronto trip, but you're definitely on the move. Oh, you have a 6 and a 1, the Gemini energy, and again, those badass alchemist ways with the air energy, as well as Mercury. This talks about balance through choice. Some choice you had to what? You had to get down and dirty with. Again, it speaks about travel, darling dears. Possibly even travel from one state of consciousness to another, a higher consciousness. The 6 also speaks about what? Some kind of medical care. You're going to be hearing about somebody having to take medical care. Doctors, dentists, whatever. Possibly why they're going to try and come through. They need what? A donation from the big cat. Donate your back, darling dear. Your back. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. We take no one from the past. The past is full of fucking ease blood and subterfuge and definitely bull swanky. All of these dominoes add up to what? Let's see. goes to 21. World card, a situation that you ended, darling dear. The world card is represented by Leo, Taurus, Scorpio and Aquarius energy, as well as Earth and Saturn. You ended a cycle. It speaks about travel. The number 21 is definitely for travel. What does a 21 break down to? It breaks down to a 3, darling dear. Again, Empress energy, nurturing unto yourself. This is also about abundance as well as growth, darling dear. Some of you will be traveling for growth, business travel, darling dear. In pronto, you're going to be getting some form of notification. Somebody's seeing your work or wants to partner up with you. Everybody wants to be the Empress's friend, you know. But you can't be friends to everyone. Some are too skullduggerous, blood. And they will not, I repeat, be the lip gloss in your life. The only thing that will be popping off is your hairline, blood, your edges. Look what fell out. I can't make it up, Big Cat. This is Bacana. What does it represent in tarot? The Empress. You divine feminine. Standing in your power. 2 times we see it on the deck. What is a 2? It goes down to the High Priestess. Water and moon energy. Your intuition, darling dears, is off the chain. You're waiting for someone to come and trick you to see if you want to test out your skills. Listen, darling dear, you've got the whip. You are Carlisi or Carl. Come on. My best friend, Big Cat. You don't have to, we don't play with the food. We don't, especially when it's below our what? Market budget. It's below the market. It comes with the fucking knees, blood. A siren. Easter Island and Stevie Wonder. Anything that you're being tempted back into will be what? Either community genitalia. It will be fraught and filled with what? Back front neck tabbing, darling. The tabbing, they don't get an S. And you don't, what? Go back where the lazy dog is eating dirty puddings. No. Those particular birds flew too fast past their nest. The nest where what? Security, stability, and growth is. The Empress is the baddest cat in the deck, besides the Emperor. Abundant, darling dear. You're looking gorgeous, fabulous, and lovely. Some of you may even be pregnant at this moment in time. Realizing you was caught in the web with a black-pocketed siren who was a mass marauder. But worry not, Big Cat. This is what you're serving. The child you carry is the gift, your gift to this Malkuth. If you're crying tears now, you better wipe them bitches up, mate, and then go into the mirror and smack yourself across the face until blood and spittle flies. You're the Empress. Love it. If you're going to be loud and proud. Bacana is represented by the numbers 12, 13, 14, and 15, as well as the birch tree. It speaks about your fertility as well as a new beginning for you, darling dear. When you begin the begin, come through. Julio Iglesias, Porsche, clap. Love it. I absolutely love it. This also speaks about what? Possibilities and opportunities turning up as if from nowhere. Some of you are more in touch with nature. Some of you need to go out into nature and walk barefooted in the grass. I heard something about a neighborhood. Listen, check the grass before you get in the grass. You don't know what's in the grass. Yes, baby. There could be all sorts of sharp edges, mate. Test the grass before you step in it. It might even be astroturf, darling dear. I told you there's a siren or sirens because they walk around in gaggles, don't they? This is somebody that's stuck in a life that they created for themselves. Where they have to what? Wear a mask in order to what? Carry on. A turn in finances for them, not for the Empress. Mother, wife material. This is somebody who knows their worth, who interviews everyone, don't you know? Pinkies up, why? Because you ain't getting fucked over, blood. You didn't enjoy it without the Vaseline. And my God, you need your hairline to put the past behind you like a ponytail, darling dears. Told you. Eyes on everyone. Because this siren that's coming towards you, darling dear, is a liar, a thief, a cheater, a user, a swindler, a back front net tabber, a frenemy. Nothing like a frenemy in your camp, darling dear. The one that will see you with your lace front crooked and not say a word. The one that's waiting to sleep with your partner. Or even get worse, be a cougar on one of your progeny. Oh, hell no! Prison is where I'll be. You'll have to check me there, boo. Hey! What's this? A hater with the bad vibes and the bad luck. Eyes on everyone, darling. Everybody's interviewed in this season. You're the Empress, Divine Feminine. You've got no time, right, for community genitalia. You're too busy, what? Flying high. I told you many times. We what? We drop down and get our eagle on to understand what's really going on. You've got a 21 here, a clean slate, a new beginning. The world card also represents what? Spying on the World Wide Web, darling dear. And in the world card, you see a naked body in the middle. Somebody's loving your lines. Somebody who wants to come through the Shakira hips. And they're a siren for sure. They got the Shakira hips and the bad luck, a mask wearer. Are you really going to give up your kingdom for the Shakira hips? Are you really going to do it? Big Cat, come on, you can tell me. Better yet, don't tell me on the Gmail. Tell me in the comments. The other cats need to see that she's naive. Just for the Shakira hips. What's that saying? Don't rock me because I don't want my boat to be rocked. Hey! Not in the least! Yes, baby. You have a siren on your hemisphere, trying to get in where they can fit in with the wee willy winky ways. This, my dear darlings, my darling Big Cat, my best friend. I'm your best friend. This is the time for you to be what? Peter 5-8 up in this bitch, vigilant and of a sober spirit. Understand what you bring to the tableau. You're the Empress. A light worker star seed chosen by your lineage. What you have overcome are in the process of overcoming, darling dears. Many would have faded and given up. Be looking like Quasimodo in them streets, and their kids looking like they've been raised by wolves, kids, progenies, whatever. None of that's happened for you, darling dears. Once you decided to go into the silence within. I told you God is very tricky. God hid inside each and every one of us. But you had to get quiet. You had to realize there was more to life than eat, sleep, work, and entertain. Fully loaded, darling dear. I wish a Mitchell bitch would. Right. Let's see what else is going on here. Nothing but the Skrilla.com. Yeah. This is what you have to lose, darling dear. Your stable foundation. This could be your accolades, your achievements. Losing what? Confidence is in yourself. If you allow yourselves to be tricked at this stage of the game. When we've what? We've shed many a mocha. Realizing the Big Cat sleeps at night. It's a jungle out there, darling dear, but you turned it into what? A quiet village. Your village, why? You gave back the idiots. Whatever you've done, darling dear, to establish yourself, it could be a new home, a new chariot of righteousness. Beat to take you where you need to be. Anywhere you go in your chariot is righteous. A new job. accolades, achievements, certificates. This is launching businesses, darling dears. This is getting whatever it is that is your certain je ne sais quoi. It's in the upright. Now we see what they're looking at. What you've achieved, darling dear. Ah! Look! It's a flipping hater. Where's my shit? Father God, smite them down with their wickedness. They're not tired. Are they not tired? Do they not want to sleep in the crevice of the devil's balls? Father God, smack them down. Yes, baby. I'm telling you, still hating on what you've got going on, darling dear. Envy is what? An illness. Get well soon, says the big cat. Hating on what you've achieved, a solid, stable foundation. Let's get another one. Because you know how I love a throuple and the multiples of a 3. Oh, what's this? Look at this shit. It's a reverse masculine. All right. Now we know it's the community genitalia. The pedestrian sperm engineer. The homosexual who only loves the strength of one bill. The mobile bill to keep in contact with the horde. This could also be a father, a uncle, a brother, a cousin. This is a distorted masculine. That's a siren. That's having a reverse in fortunes and circumstances. That hasn't changed. And the butterfly looks like a flipping mask, blood. Yes, lean in, big cat. Lean in. Pay close attention. They're not gonna come through looking like they came out of the grave. No. They're gonna dress it up because they come with the Shakira hips. Hey, lordy, lordy, lordy. They get the yellow card for trying and the red card because they've been found out, blood. I told you, big cat, I'm your best friend. You don't need to look or get involved with the chatter of the flying monkey. I will always come through and point out what's going on so you can be prepared. Best be prepared. Because why? As a big cat, divine feminine, you stay ready. So you don't have to get ready when you need to be ready. Fist bump. Right. We might have, as soon as it's a distorted masculine, let's use the True Love Oracle deck. Oh, look! You broke that cycle. You sent them back to Hades. You said, get back into the crevice of the devil's balls. Yes, baby. You ended that cycle. Either you ran away or you told them to fetch the black bags, blood. Hey, hey. Fetch them quick, smart. Take your Shakira hips with you. Baby. So what's going on? Why is this siren noticing what you've got going on? If you're pregnant or have progeny with this person, they was the biggest hater. Distorted. Why? Because you blocked them off from your energy. Skrilla's in the upright speaks about your mental health, darling dear. You had to, because they came with the, what? Big cup of hopium and cognitive dissonance. And they are Fagan to the truth. A pilferer, a wa really guan. What is that? What did I say? You're saying, what did she just say? Listen, it's a Jamaican terminology. A pilferer for what's really went on. Wagwan. So repeat after me. When you want to say what's going on, you say wagwan. Wagwan. Yeah, oh. Loving on yourself, darling dear. As well as the fact they'd love to see you naked. But your back is turned even on this card, darling dear. You know what I'm saying? Love, darling dear. Love of self. Love of your infinite possibilities. This is what I said. Taking the time to sit in the silence. We're seeing the what? The sacral as well as the solar plexus mixed together. You're looking sexy, gorgeous, fabulous, and lovely. You're tapped into your creativities. The green speaks about your growth and abundance. You've grown in so many ways. Are they really, is it really you they want to come talk to? Really? Is it you they want to hoodwink, eh? Oh my gosh. Because of the love of yourself, darling dear, you're calling in what? Your true soul tribe. People that are on the same wavelength. Being brought to you by spirit, darling dear. What is being gifted to you as divine feminine? You already saw the empress of everything. Knowing your worth. Your silence was necessary, darling dears. How else was you going to break those break change? They're trying to break change. Listen, loud them, yeah, with their broken change. What you truly deserve, darling, is your dignity. You kept your dignity in situations where most cats would have been in jail, darling dear. Your lineage is royal. Know this, you was definitely chosen. Why? Because you went through the awakening. You couldn't do a regular job. You lost all of your friends. Your family was saying that you're crack on crazy, but yet you still here you be. You still rise. Come through. Mayor Angelou, Posh, Club. Flying high, darling dears. What you truly deserve is being called towards you, whether that is friend or lover. Continue to sit on your throne as you eat your kumquats. Don't ask me what they are, blood. Hey, what did I say? You're going towards true connection, your true divinely guided partner or partners. I'm not talking about a menage a trois. I'm talking about soul tribe, darling dears. Those that you couldn't truly connect with, that are there to what? Dance in the rain with you, not just get wet. You've already done the just get wet. And your creativity was blocked in that situation. That person led you up the dark garden path. The same path that they can't trust their own shadow after dark under, right? Every door was closed to you. Any ideas of creativity in that situation was like a lead balloon, darling dear. You saw the shadow in your own eyes when you looked in a mirror. Remember, darling dears, but don't live there. We don't live in the past. We mark it down in our tome of what not to do, darling dears. Remember how that person blocked you off and the methods that they used to block you off. Words, actions. Their words backed up their actions. It was full of fucking knees, blood. Split it again. You got the boundaries. Big shaboinking boundaries. You are what? Sacred. Because you took the time to listen to your inner guidance, your God spark. This is why you are the leader of the pack. They threw you to the wolves. Didn't know that you was a big cat. Oh well, they know it now. This is why they would love to come back. 21, clean slate, new beginning. You have to remember, darling dears, these creatures from the backwoods gave you pisanphobia, where you trust no one, which is good in a way because everyone must be interviewed. And what? Misophonia, where you hated to see them eating and drinking, where you had to tell them to fetch the black bags, otherwise you'd be in prison with the prisoners because you have prevented them from ever eating and drinking again. We remember, but we don't live there, darling dears. It's not our address. This is our address. Right, let's press on at a hot trot. Base of the deck, what did I say? You're looking sexy in them streets, darling. They're fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. The sacral chakra talks about I feel. It speaks about emotions as well as relationships, one that are based in self-worth. Again, your creativity, darling dears, has been activated. We see the number 2. What's that? The High Priestess. Your intuition, darling dear. You're being intuitively guided to new opportunities. Divine is telling you to what? Act immediately. Don't wait. Don't let the grass grow. Because the main opportunity, your what? Supreme destiny could be fleeting if you allow yourself to be taken off your gangster at this stage of the game. Thank you. Oh, what did I say? You better choose wisely, Divine Feminine. Namaste. Who's that? We've got a new cat amongst us, darling dear. I can't even see who it is. Let me see if I can bring it up. Billionaires, baby, you can steer all the time you want. Fist bump. Glad you could pop in. Oh, I didn't get to go through the Let's see who's at the top. Alexis Holmes, fist bump. Angelic, Alchemist Mother. Who else is here? Arizona Mystic. Hello, darling dear. Karen Ballard, glad you could pop in. Pinky's up. Pressure, Big Cat Wave. Always can do with the pressure. Who's that, Teresa Robertson? Hello, darling dear. Are you fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely? Dakisha Bell, Keshi Washington, Leper Games. Hello, darling dear. Are you fabulous? Michelle Cross, is it Cross Knutson? Michelle Knutson. Hello. What's cracking, darling dears? Dominique Williams. Who else is here? Linda Duff. I am Justice Rising 144. Love it. Big Cat Wave. Shine A. Who else is here? Seraph B. Hello. Pink is up. Another member of the Big Cat Chronicles. As it continues, Divine Feminine. As it continues. As I was saying, choose wisely. This is the Six of Cups. You are being gifted many options. One option, right, comes with the hand open. I told you, the siren. Another option, you're going to have to make yourself sideways so you can slip past it, mate. Right? Another one you're going to have to keep, right? Another option, you're going to have to return to sender. But only you can find the direction towards the light. Why? It comes from within. Choose wisely, darling dears. Opportunities and choices beyond your wildest dreams are coming towards you, darling dear, but you have to pay attention. Make sure actions line up with words and do your research. I'll tell you who needed to do research. Good God, I watched it the other day. I think some of you cats have seen it. What's it called again? The Tinder Swindler. Good God. One woman is what? Nearly 300 Skrillers.com. She's got to pay off debt. The Tinder Swindler. Go and watch that, guys. You'd have to be lonely as hell. Choose wisely, darling dears. You have to remember, you are the prize. And you wouldn't put your prize. See yourself as what? A premature baby, darling dear. Would you set it down with just anyone? Would you leave it unattended? Would you deny it what? Your love. See yourself like that, Divine Feminine. Energies outside of the Divine Feminine at this moment in time. With this thought, he's a stammerer or he's got a lisp. A lisp tongue, right? The energy outside you is from the unanointed. This person is not using their what? Their intuition or discernment. They have none. This is somebody who is wicked to the core, closed off from their higher self. This person is going on their lower natures. Don't worry, we're going to look into that in a minute. Put it there. It's also what? A 6 in the reverse. This is an ex-lover, ex-friend, ex-family member. Gemini energy is the 6. What's this? Moving on! Represented by the 6 of Swords. Somebody who you're mentally no longer tied to. This also again is another card of travel. You'll be traveling in the next few days. You have to leave a situation and step into the light. Carol Ann, find direction. You found direction. This is the Hermit, darling dear, having what backed off that hood. Let out your lace front where you can be happy and free. Again, we see a 6 in the upright, making right choices. You brought the equilibrium, the balance into your life. Why? You allowed Father God in. Psalms 91:1. You had to move on from those whose heart chakras were closed. Black-hearted and me, they are soulless. Now they're goalless. Yes, baby. Checking here, there, and everywhere for you, darling dear. Trying to find out, getting intel they can. Base of the deck. Your confidence, darling dear, and it's on a 3. The Empress of everything. Your confidence is off the chain. You are assertive. Love it. The solar plexus, darling, speaks about your personal power. You've learned to trust in yourself, because you're not going to steal from yourself. You're not going to sleep out on yourself. No, you know where your panani or futum is at all times, and you don't lie on it. You're strong, darling dear. Whatever's going on, oh my God, the Empress of everything. Listen, I was going for a 5, but Divine says we must have a 6. You've got something to say about this master manipulator who's unaware. Look, their third eye is blocked, darling dear. They're leading from their what? Reversed root chakra, their lower nature, destabilized in their cranium. Looking at you with loitering eyes, darling dears. Loitering eyes. Right, let's get another deck. I'm going to use the tiny ones today. Divine wants you to choose wisely, because one of these directions is full of what? Heartbreak. Betrayal. Starvation. Be very careful. Give it a good shufti. Be very careful, big cat. Divine feminine. You've got so much to lose. You have the whole world in your hands. This is abundance, darling dear. And everything has come full circle. Somebody's going to be giving birth within the next 6 hours, darling dears. Congratulations. Remember to do what the midwife said. Push when they say push. I didn't when I had my first child. Nearly ripped out my whole rocotos. The next 2 decided to what? They was going to be cut from me, mate. Right, choose wisely. Because a miracle is in your life. People are seeing that you're in the spotlight. Whatever you did, Divine Feminine, to what? Get on your gangster. It's great. Why? You're the brightest star in the sky. The spotlight. A new beginning. Why? Because you poured away what no longer served you. The star card, Aquarius energy. This talks about you being a divine child. Your dreams are being fulfilled. And as it's being fulfilled, the eyes of stalkers and lurkers are on you. Oh, they're watching. Oh, they are watching. They're watching, mate. The watchers, the mouth-breathing children of the corn. They're watching you be happy. Listen, you've got progeny. Some of you are going for what? What is this, a water birth? It's going to go well, darling dear. They're seeing you emotionally happy. You, Divine Feminine, managed to what? Mess about and find your 10th cup. Yes, all of this and that. And whoever that is in the background, they're blocked and confused. You left with 2 different shoes. You stood your ground, Scotty. You stood your ground because you didn't like being left over. You went into a situation blind because you didn't know who you was. You didn't realize how much you brought to the table until you made a choice. A choice what? That has brought you nothing but miracles, emotional fulfillment. We're at the what? We're at the 40. $123 in the chat, darling dears. 1, 2, 3 divine steps in order. Because you did the DNS like a boss in the upright. This is your coming out party, darling dears. Some of you are literally coming out. The disloyalty they showed you, darling dear, is what allowed you to get great. Disloyal. Look what was coming off in my hand. A stripper. Literally and figuratively, darling dears. You became a stripper cat. Hey! I told you, when it starts hotting up, Scotty, and you're not that loving it, you minus the big cat. What about this third eye chakra? This person that can't see what's really going on. Look! It's a page of cups in reverse. Listen. Smocation is indicated. Yes, baby, they come with a cup of lies, a cup of opium, a cup of bull swanky, right? This person may even be about to be outed. Didn't I just say somebody's literally coming out? They're about to be outed. Why? Because they're on a down low. Be whatever sexuality you want to be, right? But tell the truth. This also speaks about somebody's going to be coming back hiding a pregnancy. But then again, if it's a distorted masculine, you know what I mean? They couldn't give 2 figs or 1 good damn if you're pregnant. That's your business. Who told you to get pregnant? You was only supposed to be a cum bucket. Listen, I know it's harsh, darling dears, but that's how they see you. They're a liar. And a page of cups on its face, right next to on top of the third eye, on its face, darling dears. Pay attention. You moved on, turned your shapely back. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. And as you turned your back, you allowed your actions to speak for themselves. Law 9 of the 48 laws of power. You understood. Law 10, to avoid the unlucky and the unhappy. It's contagious, darling dear. Doesn't go with your eyelashes, your waist trainer, or your lace front. Base of the deck. This is what they're seeing in their distortion. Your loyalty, you're a good parent, a wonderful mother, wife material. They now see that. Imagine that. They understood that you are kind and giving. 7 of Pentacles this goes to. They see the seeds, because I'm telling you, nothing like a hater to see your potentials from the nosebleed section. They're seeing you as money, darling dear. And they'd love to take a leap of faith towards you. They will pack that skullduggerous bag full of fuckeries, right? To scramble and wash your brain. And steal your flip-flop of common sense and hold it for ransom. What's the ransom? Your hairline blood, your edges. You'll be fried top before you know it. What about this moving on? You moved on from a situation where there was not reciprocated love, darling dear. They never loved you. They never loved you. Not in the way you loved them. They loved what you provided, how you made them look. They loved the fact that you poured out the whole of you into them. Put them first. That's what they loved. They loved you small. When they met you as a cat, a big cat, you just didn't know who you was. Ace of the deck. You was an earth angel, darling dears, and still are. Ace of the deck. The king of wands with the unsatisfied eyes, still looking into the past. This distorted masculine, right? Well, when they look, what do they see? Other than your shapely back, having separated yourself from temporary situations, realizing the whole world is in your hands. It also speaks about you actively, right? Moving towards, taking action towards this new beginning, this new world. Some of you will be traveling the world, darling dears, or you're being watched on the World Wide Web. Got to interrupt it, darling dear. My right hand is itching me. Skrilla is afoot. You know I'm Reiki Master. Claim this energy, darling dears. Claim the energy of abundance and prosperity. I almost said property. Why not? They're watching your shapely back. They're wondering what you're attracting or seeing that you're attracting nothing but success. Look who fell out. King of Peace, blood. Is this not a match for the Queen of Pentacles, like-minded? Did we not see the compatibility and true love's first kiss? But you had to discover yourself. Realize your boundaries, darling dears, so that you don't compromise them. They're going to watch you go into a divinely guided union. Can't you see the caduceus of balance? The Leo energy of it all. This also speaks about Archangel Michael being protected and guided. You're being blessed in their face. Earth Angel. They see you secure and vigilant from dig dealers that are under judgment. And what's behind that? Father God, the Emperor, who ended the situation. It had to end. You've got purpose, darling dears, my divine feminine. You have purpose and you have a duty and you have what? An assignment to complete. And they are not part of, look, I can't make it up. It's left on the table for a reason. Everything is a sign. The devil's strongest worker wants to come and offer to you and you're isolated from them. You have to cut them out. This person comes with addictions, possibly sex addictions. This is a high commander Decepticon. Pennywise son or daughter with their little finger ways. Divine doesn't want you to live in what they did. We don't live in the past. Don't waste another day of your life on it. Divine wants you to what? Put your spirituality and your third eye on it. Realize the energy that it was and be grateful. You're saying, what? Case, what do you mean? Be grateful. If it wasn't them cut into the white meat where you had to dust off your sandals and head out. Matthew 10:14. You wouldn't have woken up, darling dears. Your progeny, whether you have them or your future progeny wouldn't be blessed and highly favored. Because I told you, negative energies fall on the progeny to the second and third generation. But positive energies breaks generational curses, darling dear. So that a new time, space and time continuum, a new timeline. This is what you've created, darling dears, a new timeline for your future generations, whether they be born from your own body or your soul family that comes towards you. You, divine feminine, have created a new timeline. The Hermit, the Virgo energies, is the master of time. They want to come with a bullshit offer. This Knight of Cups is somebody who is the king or queen of the one night stand. I told you, they come with the Shakira hips, but you have to understand you're about to be blessed as they are in the dark, darling dear. And they're going to have to watch, and they will be watching you with that eye of Sauron. You know, that big bleeding eye. Yes, baby. Black-hearted and mean, darling dear. We need another deck for that. Where's my little tiny cards? Black-hearted and mean. They never loved you. We already saw the Ace of Cups. This could be a compass. It can also be a watch, a clock. That situation was for a certain amount of time for you to learn the lesson. Some of you stayed beyond that time because you didn't understand. You had to become a keyboard gangster to understand what you was dealing with, realize it was not an isolated incident, and that these mofos, they are in legion on this Malkuth. And a lot of them are unchecked, undiagnosed. This black-hearted one is watching you level up, darling dear. They're seeing your high vibration. Nothing more from this deck. And they're toxic. Yes, baby. This also speaks about delays. They're stuck in some kind of situation, possibly sat down by spirit, darling dear. Whatever they created, they've got to sit in it. And it's not high vibing, darling dears. And they've got to watch you still be blessed in their face. Success. A new car. But you have to also understand, even though you have the what? Ace of Wands with a ring bearer on it. The wreath is ring bearing. This is engagement, darling dear. You're charming, fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. You have to remember there's still 5 that have it in for you. The ones that are beneath you. They would love for you to what? Attract you back, manifest you back. King of Wands again with the unsatisfied eyes. Charming, darling dear. Look good for sure. But look at the fatum. If the fatum look like this, or the banani look like this is what their underwear looks like. That's the front. And this is the back. Good God. Good God. Let me rinse out my mouth with my mocha, because I shall not be smoked on this Malkuf. In the name of the Most High. Can you feel me, big cat? Give me a cat. 137 in the chat. We're at the 51. We must get on a hot trot. Your willpower. You're feeling assertive. The solar plexus speaks about I do. It comes through the Leo energy. I'm also feeling the eastward direction. Some of you are heading east, possibly to Asia, China, maybe even. Or this is where your new divinely guided partner is from. They've got roots there. They're different. Because you fell back, darling dear. Took a time to heal your solar plexus. Your confidence, your self-esteem was deeply damaged. It was. But you took the time to get the knowledge. The Swords is about knowledge. You took the time to communicate with Father God Most High, Mother Isis. Told you. You moved away from that emotionally draining situation, found the strength, and returned to sender. You moved away from being anxious, walking on eggshells, living amongst the liars who are always lying, darling dears. The lies, the betrayals, the hurt, the pain. You, listen, you're the baddest cat in your field, darling dear. The strength. This talks about being spiritually blessed. And it also speaks about what? Not being tempted off your flip-flop, your common sense again. It will not be held for ransom. You're Gandalf the White in this season. Some of you are solo dolo, like the girls on the pole. But you are understanding, right, and managing your responsibilities. As I said before, if you've got any form of debts, pay them. Make arrangements to pay them. Even if you're only paying them two gold coins at a time, pay them. It's all about the karma, darling dears. And you are the Empress. Those that try to cause you confusion and love to fight, what about them? They don't have your psychological password anymore, King of Cups. You bossed up on them. What's this? They want to come out from the cold. Oh, hell no. Leave them where they are. Moon card. They come with the fucking ease, disillusionment, lies. This is bad energy, a bad friend. This is water, as well as Pisces and Cancer energy. They want to come and block your blessings. Sun card. They see you happy. All these cards messing up. Look, if you allow these past people in, they come to betray you. You'll be caught up in your head, and they're verbally abusive, a liar. They'll be quick to come in with the cognitive dissonance. They will be out there like the town crier, the unpaid town crier. They come to take your business to all and sundry, and this will put you in anxiety. Some of them caused you anxiety, PTSD, CPTSD. They see that you've mastered something and that you're getting some kind of accolade. You've achieved something, divine feminine. You always were. You always were the prize. And they want to come out from the cold because they see you as happy. And if you're pregnant, the child you're going to have is going to be happy. They will never know none of the negativity that was shown towards you. Leave them where they are. I told you, divine feminine, you must be like Smeagol with your precious energies in this season. Your energies have power, as well as your words having spiritual weight. You, divine feminine, the baddest cat of them all. Nine of Swords. They're malicious words. They're trying to cast spells at you, whether it's malicious words or actually doing spell casting. I told you. They will do it to try and keep you stuck. But the good news is, darling, they can't touch this. The page also speaks about movement. Divine wants you to focus on your higher ideals, your higher ideas. This also speaks about good news coming towards you quickly. Some of you have been waiting on the decision or a movement. Success is coming towards you. You're going to get some kind of a message. One that you've been waiting on for some time. Hangman. Base of the deck. The betraying ones. What about them? They see you single, abundant. Who's that? The Queen of Wands. Looking fabulous, gorgeous and lovely. Relying on your intuition. And coming through with what? As an agent of karma. Listen. They better start watching, mate. That Eye of Scaran. This master manipulator. Look what's underneath that. Deception indicated. Because they see you as what? Blessed and highly favored. Stable in them streets, darling dear. And they come with what? A cup of bullshit. This is the Nine of Cups on its face, darling dears. Emotional manipulation, lies. Divine doesn't want us to live in the past, but you must remember that bastardo's name and what they did, but not live with it. It's a lesson. Yes, baby. Right. Are we out? No. Let's get this out of the way. And just get another card and then we're out of here. We're not quite at the 60. Look at this. Leap of faith still showing at the top. I feel like we need to take one life lesson card. Look. Whatever was on you, darling dear, it can't stay on you. The elastic band broke again. Break those chains, darling dear. You broke those chains. Don't reattach them. You'll be sorry. And I'll be right here to say, well, I did tell you so, my dear big cat. Not a pick, I'm a pointer. What's the life lesson? Animals, your spirit animals, your spiritual guides, darling dear. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. You're going to start seeing animals, birds, whatever it is for you, darling dear, in strange places, or they're going to come to you with messages. When you see something out of the ordinary, an animal or a bird out of the ordinary, whatever thought you had in your mind, that's something that you need to follow up on. You're being guided. My animal spirits is a panther. You don't see many of those in the UK wandering about, as well as the magpie. Base of the deck, agent of karma. This distorted masculine. Father, brother, cousin, or it could be a whole bitch who's a midge. Distorted, somebody who abused the power that you gave them, darling dear. You gave them your power, you did. And what did they do? Told you, back, front, neck, taba. What's this? Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception from a high commander Decepticon, right? It was a shocking attack. That's what they gave you, right? We've got the, listen, time to come out of your cocoon, divine feminine. You've got no time to be sitting in the past when your future is where you're going. They stabbed you. Look! I can't make it up. A karmic relationship, right? Which was meant to be fleeting. It's filled with triggers and turmoil, right? Resentment. They resent you, eh? Just imagine what they're going to do. They're going to... Yeah, and that's just for starters, right? What's this? Lessons. Get the lessons. And the biggest one you gave them, darling dear, was letting go and loving you. Told you, you look at your old pictures, you see you beside them, you and a snake by a tree, you and a snake on the beach, you and a snake at a restaurant. Yes, you and the snake at a family gathering, or you surrounded by snakes. Imagine that. What's this? An empath and a narcissist paradigm. Definitely. Exactly. What's this? Being charmed or used and enable, right? You better enable boundaries. We already saw it at the top of the read. Envy and deception. I kill out them quati, and they would love to deceive you. They had to push up their deceptive mask. The same one that we saw here. Listen, these nails are trying to stop me. The same mask. We saw it at the top of the reading. They've got pushed back to see what you're doing from the big seat. Your Majesty. The 7 is about the Chariot. They're seeing you being successful, and they'd love to war with you. They would love hockey sticks at dawn. They're going to try and put certain peccadillos in your way to get you upset, angry, or even to speak. I told you, we saw the 7 of Wands. They are blocked for all eternity on every level. You don't speak to them. Don't speak back to them. You've got a clean slate. You're an agent of karma. Lest that bad luck and misfortune fall on you, because this turned around elephant is not particular who it lands on. This ganache in reverse. What's this? A mirror. It says here what? Mirroring each other, self-image, right? Relationships, reflect our wounds and introspection. You had to do the shadow work, darling dear. Don't be caught in the same trap, especially when it's below your spiritual pay grade, especially when you're being blessed in their face, especially because of how far you've come. They want you to come, they want to come in and you just use a bit of robo-tossing and you'll be all right. It's not going to be all right, blood. It's not. You are no one's emotional tampon. Eyes on everyone, darling dears. Not today, Satan. Don't take any calls from them. Don't listen to any messages that come from them, right? It's coming straight from the crevice of the devil's balls. And you've already given back the volage, the idiot, the biggest one, the homosexual with the unsatisfied eyes, the distorted masculine, right? Not dealing, this is hurt. Avoid a conversation call or the person. Boundaries, because they're still angry. They're still angry. They stay mad. Big mad. God, they'd love to come and engage you again. Get up for a bit of trap. Are you? That if around when Jesus was there, they were the... No! All the cards, darling, they're all aces, new beginnings. Darling. All of the queens. You must ask yourself, as you're counting your what? Skrillers.com. I told you, dry your eyes on your pentacles. You are succeeding. Why? They're trying to break into your house. A burglar doesn't break into an empty house, and an empty box always makes the most noise, right? Because it wants to be filled up with you, divine feminine light worker star seed. Know your role. Continue to be separate, blood. Separate, not quite the same. On that note, I drops me mic. Todd love to Teespring, Todd love to Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked and don't smoke yourself. Don't waste one more day in the past, divine feminine. It's not fabulous, gorgeous, or lovely. Just remember the bastardo's name, 143 in the chat room. Namaste, fist bump. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm kicking my way through the tarot streets again. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat. Divine feminine. Never you forget, whether you're male or female. You hold the whip, Khaleesi or Carl. Are you really going to waste your arm strength to teach them a lesson when your back and your silence said so much